You probably hear that we are in a shift market. But what does that really mean and why should you care? If you are in the market to buy a home in our Southern Maryland area, you are probably facing lack of options, aren't you? And even when you see a home that is an okay home, not the dream home, you feel like it's still priced high for not being the one. This is happening because we are still on the seller's market with low inventory of homes for sale. New listings are down 27.2% comparing with the same period last year. Months of supply is only 1.5. It means it takes the average of 1.5 months to sell the inventory of homes. Just for reference, when we have 3 to 5 months of supply, it's considered a neutral market. And up to 6 months of inventory, it's buyer's market. Days on the market in Tri-County average 24 days. In Lexington Park, 32 days, a big increase compared with the same period last year that was 19 days, almost double. So we see a decrease on new homes for sale, a higher days on the market, but median sold price is up 5.2% for Southern Maryland. But for St. Mary's County, median sold price remained the same compared with October last year. But it's down 1.4% from previous months. So we are seeing price reductions in our area for sure, and buyers negotiating price down and ask for closing help. Definitely a change from the last 2 years. Now let's talk about interest rates. And the big question is, will mortgage rates keep rising? This is the Freddie Mac 30 years fixed rate from January of 2022 to the beginning of November. For reference, this week rates are at 6.58%. What we can see is mortgage rates have been climbing drastically this year. This is what we all been feeling. Look at this steep incline, and they even ticked up even 7% at the end of last month. And that's causing the cool down in the market. People are pausing their plan, and some people are being priced out of the market. We are seeing all this happen. Mortgage rates have actually more than doubled this year. That has never happened before in a calendar year. And the pain that people are feeling is because they are rising so fast. It's not necessarily just about the 7% number. It's about the rapid rise. And I think this quote from Freddie Mac really says it well. It says, U.S. 30 years fixed mortgage rates have increased 3.83% points since the end of last year. That is the biggest year-to-date increase in over 50 years. So that's certainly making people press pause. It's making them question their plans. But here's the bottom line. What is the alternative? The alternative for a lot of buyers is renting. And this slide shows the median rental price going all the way back to 1988. Rents across the country have skyrocketed. Let me give you an example in our local market. You all know Whitewood community, so let's take this condo for rent with 2 bedrooms as an example. In 2016, it rented for $1,050. In 2018, $1,100. In 2020, $1,200. And this year, the same apartment rent for $1,500. It is a 42.85% increase. So if you ask me if today is a good time to buy a home, this is a very personal question. And all depends on each person's situation and how long they plan on staying in the area. That is why it's very important for us to sit down and write down your plans and concerns and talk to a lender to help you make an informative decision. My opinion is, instead focus on a 7% rate and on prices, we should focus that homeownership wins. And there is certainly people who have been priced out of this market, but the bottom line is, buying a home over time wins for many people that do it. Gives them options down the road through their equity. And that's not even counting all the non-financial benefits. I'm Gabriela Gostinelli, team leader for Gabriela A Team with Remax 100. I hope this was helpful. If you have any questions about our local markets, and if you'd like to receive a printout with the latest data reports, please don't hesitate to ask. I would love to help. Thank you. Take care. Ciao.